Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. Or at least my computer is not going ticka 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 ticka. Yet, anyway. It is super loud. But all day yesterday it was ticka ticka ticka, then stop, and then ticka 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 ticka, then stop. Primarily it did it while I was actually rendering videos. I don't know why, because the heating and stuff doesn't make a difference, but there you go. On the other hand, I do need to, for double checking, I just need to take, unplug everything again, put it back there, take the top, which is the side panel, off again to look down inside, and then measure the fan to make sure. I was looking up on Amazon for computer fans, and that looks like they have, for varying quality, you can get like for $12 a pack of 3 RGB fans. All the fans now, everything has LED lighting on it. But you can get a pack of 3 for like $12, or you can get a slightly higher quality one that's like just one fan for $10. So I just need to double check on the exact size. So I just got to crack it open and then get, my ruler and go, it's 4 inches, so it's a 4-inch fan. That's just because I don't know if it's 4 inches. Human beings are terrible at eyeballing stuff like that. So I'm going to do that today. I'm going to put some fans on my Amazon wish list because of that. And that'll be good, because this is oy vey. As stated though, at least it's not going ticka 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 yet. Because I don't know why. There's just something about the frequency or something about the sound. But when the parts are hidden in that fan piece, it's just my blood pressure goes up. My pulse rate goes up. My frustration level just immediately just goes. It's just the sound, and I don't know what it is about that sound. It's like fingernails scratching on a chalkboard for me. Thumbs up. Past that, though, I have just been living and surviving, and that is a good thing. I did not go walkies last night. It was just buckets, and I did not want to get wet. I have been feeling kind of physically run down. I still feel good, as stated. I think I even mentioned this yesterday. If this is the bad side of the meter and this is the good side, my needle's still right in here. It's kind of edging up that way every once in a while too. I'm not really feeling good, but then back down here again. I want to keep it over here. So it was raining hard. I would have been soaked and cold and wet. And when you get wet, getting wet does not make you sick. Getting wet can lower your immune system. You can get sick because of that. So getting wet and damp and all that would not make me sick. It would lower my immune system and thus increase my susceptibility to getting sick. So don't want to do that. Maybe today will be different. I don't hear any rain out there right now, and that is a good thing. Definitely a thumbs up. So hopefully I'll be able to get out there and get some walking done, and that is a very good thing. Oh, there is one game I wanted to talk about. I think it was a game. Let's see if I can actually call this up and remember what the heck it was I wanted to talk about. Yes. It's just, I remembered there was something I wanted to talk about, and because I have the attention span of a coked out butterfly, adult ADHD, I'm always flitting from subject to subject. I had a game in my Steam library that was a couple years old, and I'd never played it, and I've got a lot of things like that. But I was curious about it because it was one of those odd games, and it is. It is a post-apocalyptic type platforming adventure thing, in that it's There are a lot of questions in it. You are the only person in the game. Apparently your grandfather has died and you are now the only person that's in the game. You have to get this gigantic structural machine running and moving. And so your actual controls are just you move and then you can grab hold of stuff. And so with this big, huge tractor-like thing that runs on wheels, you have to be constantly watching as it's moving. And it's just side to side, 2D. You can only jump, move side to side, grab. And then you press buttons and you have to release steam, and when things get broken you grab a thing and weld. But it starts off basic and you're just moving across the countryside and you have to stop the thing, run out, grab stuff to throw into the furnace and create energy. And then when it starts to break you gotta repair it, but you're constantly finding things to upgrade your huge tractor thing. It's very stark, barren, beautiful to look at. Absolutely beautiful artwork. The landscaping is incredible. It is barren and it evokes that sense of isolation and just something horrible having happened, because everything, there's houses that are broken down and falling apart, there's factories that are just messes, everything is ships. Gigantic ships are landed and on their sides as you trundle past them. So the world is not good. And the only thing you're fighting is the environment as you move and trying to keep your thing in good shape. Occasionally you find stuff like you have to winch your machine up out of mud or find some special way to get stuff done, and it's really cool. It's interesting, but talk about, they mention some types of games called walking simulators where you're like a first person view, but you're just walking through the environment. The only real interaction that you can do is to occasionally read notes. And when you get to the end of it, you have had an adventure. You have discovered the stories, depending on how much you look and how much you pay attention. And you have had feelings and such like that evoked. They're not games per se, as more experiences. Now this one is not an experience type game. There is puzzles. There are puzzles. There are things you have to do game-wise, but it is very walking simulator-like in that it's evoking a mood with the very stark music. It's nice. It's mostly ambient. It's good. And the barren sounds of the world as your machine is rolling by. And yeah, it evokes that sense of loneliness and isolation. So it's an interesting game, and I played that for way too long, but what else are you gonna do? I mean, I could write. So hopefully I'm gonna start getting that done too. I have, of course, been thinking of stuff to do with my stories, but haven't really come up with anything new on anything in the past couple of days. I haven't been, good Lord, I haven't been stuck or trapped. I have just been, my blood pressure is slowly going up just listening to that noise too. My frustration meter is not normal like that, and not up like that, but I'm a climbing. So, thumbs up. But I'm trying to do my best when thinking and trying to think. A lot of my issues with that is, of course, I'm thinking of these things in places and situations where I'm out doing other things like walking, and it's easy to forget stuff when you're doing that because nothing to write down, and I've got to navigate and not get hit and killed and get places and back, or I'm in bed just about to fall asleep. So it's hard to remember that too. On the sleeping front, It has gotten wonderful as well. Now that I can sleep on my right side, if I sleep on my side for more than just a few hours, now my shoulder hurts. So even now, not badly, but my shoulder up here still aches from sleeping on it. And it's not a weird sleeping thing or a one-time thing. This is every night now. If I sleep on my right side, the pain of my shoulder wakes me up. So I got to flip over onto my left, which while it doesn't hurt, my body doesn't really want to sleep on my left right now after sleeping on my left for well over 15 years. So that's exciting. More difficulty sleeping, exactly what I need, since already I'm chronically sleep deprived. You're supposed to get 8 hours a night. I'm lucky if I sleep 5. So thumbs up for that. So life is life, though. I'm trying to do the best I can and struggling along as best I can, doing what I can, trying to get my therapy done as often as possible. So I keep working on things physically. I'm going out walkies again today, if it's not raining, of course, so thumbs up for that. I'm trying to do my best mentally. I am trying to stay positive even in the face of bad things. I'm accepting parts of myself that are good, and so that's a definite thumbs up. I mean, you've got to be good to yourself. You've got to love yourself, because otherwise it's just not good. So thumbs up on that. Past that, though, I'm sure there are some things that I do want to talk about. In fact, there are a couple things that I do want to talk about, but I'm not quite sure how to address them yet, so I'll get to them soon. So, I am going to let me do this so that it's in English. I have opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. It is arranged because even though I count in American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand, with my fibromyalgia, my brain damage from alcoholism, depression, and more, I'm lucky I can remember that my name is not Rutherford P. Farquhar. Ooh. It is arranged because even though I count, I just did that part, didn't I? Yes. See how my memory works. If I mispronounce your username, no disrespect is intended, and I can't remember what else I say. Probably I've said it all. If not, well, hopefully I did, even if I didn't. So let me call up my Chrome, and we have Dodo Studio. You have a good idea. Thank you very, very much. Lee Simone, thank you very much, greatly appreciated. And one Darius Chris 1, thank you very, very much. Dander, greatly appreciated. Ali Shabari, thank you very much. Kathy Kisscat, greatly appreciated. And let's hope that some things continue to go at least partially well. That's a good thing. Hello, Rosie ASMR, thumbs up and thank you. Colin Reisenauer, greatly appreciated. We have Not 1399, thumbs up and thank you. I Miss Pink Guy, sorry. And Kulak Remover, thumbs up and thank you. HGK Productions, greatly appreciated. And we have Bailey Snyder, thumbs up and thank you. Noxious TMP, Too Much Paranoias, greatly appreciated. The RPG Chick, thumbs up and thank you very much. Sebastian Ferris, greatly appreciated. We have Mike Smith, hi. And K Rents Official, thumbs up and thank you very much. We have Indigo Insight, thumbs up and thank you. And Confused Owl 29, greatly appreciated. Sven, thumbs up and thank you much. And Russian Timing, oh, I'm getting that info to put onto my Amazon wish list. So thank you very, very much. And then we have Do Unicycle, thumbs up and thank you. MG Tech, greatly appreciated. And last but not least, L Huntress, thumbs up and thank you so very, very much. Each and every one of you, you get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. Thumbs up and thank you so very, very much. If you could, check out my various links down below. I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. And if you would like to help support me but don't want us to send any money through those things, I have a PayPal wish list I have a PayPal link down below. You can check that out. Very cool. Thumbs up and thank you. And if you wanted to help support me but didn't want to send money at all, I have an Amazon wish list link down below. Very cool. Things like hamster food, cat food, silly things, not silly things. If you could check it out, that would be very cool. Do not feel obligated. I don't feel entitled. And if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. And of course, if you could subscribe to the channel, stumbled over my rental tongue there, my apologies, and hit that bell. That would be very cool, greatly appreciated. And if you did not wish to, I would understand, but if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained for a very long time. Definitely a thumbs up. Or at least until I have a stroke because of the fans. Yay. So, I'm not going to have a stroke. As long as it's not going ticka, 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 I can mostly ignore that. So, thumbs up for that. Anyway, though, I have this video. I've got another video to edit and render. And then hopefully I'll get something recorded, edited, and rendered today. Definitely a thumbs up. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend. And that is a very good thing. And remember, just try not to let the little things get to you. Even stuff like this. I have to laugh at myself over it because it's, in the grand scheme of things, it's minor, and yet it causes such a big reaction in my body. You have to laugh. So hey, you have a great day.